Hello YouTube, welcome back. It's 4:27 p.m. Friday the 13th of October 2023, and I'm walking through downtown Phoenix, to the west side of downtown Phoenix, headed over to St. Vincent de Paul in the Human Services campus. And hoping to get dinner over there. Not that I don't have money on my EBT card or anything, but I try to get as many free meals as I can down in this area whenever it sort of works out for me being here. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to drive down here because the cost of taking the trip, or even taking public transit here and back, because the cost of the trip ends up exceeding like the value of the meal that I get here. I sure hope this guy stops at his stop sign. Oh, by the way, I'm shooting video on the selfie cam on my iPhone 6s Plus because that's like the only way I have of shooting video right now. Although I am getting ready to clear off some stuff off the micro SD card, the big 256 gig micro SD card on Obamaphone 3. So haven't got that done yet. Shooting on the selfie camera. Wow, it's been a long time since I've walked this block of Jefferson Street, and I'm across the street from the Federal District Courthouse, and there's a parking lot there that's for Maricopa County stuff. This used to never have a fence in front of it like it does now, but it's the first time I've walked this in a long time, and I hadn't noticed they put a brand new sidewalk here. This is nice. Not that, as I recall, there was anything particularly wrong with the sidewalk that was here, but it's nice to see a newer, smoother, wider sidewalk. Phoenix puts so little into pedestrian infrastructure, and every little bit like this, I genuinely do appreciate it. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not worth it to make a trip down here for a meal, just for a meal, but I went to my mental health clinic for the first time in quite a while. I went there today, and it was around 3:45. By the way, as I learned, I think it was last week, Friday, they don't serve at the Andre House, but St. Vincent de Paul serves at 4 o'clock. Now, I'm not sure how big the window is, like how long after 4 you can still get in and eat. It's 4:30 right now. I'm thinking, oh damn it, I missed this light. The thing is, before this parking lot, I could have gone down on 5th Avenue to Madison and walked underneath 7th Avenue, but now I'm stuck trying to get across this road. There seems to be a gap in the traffic, so I'm just going to go now over to this little pedestrian island, which doesn't have beg buttons on it, so it's not a very complete pedestrian island, but it is there nonetheless. That's all right, I made it right across. You know, there's a sidewalk right here that could totally go through over to Madison, but they've got it all walled off with security fences and stuff. That's the stuff that hurts walkability in an area. You've got places where there could be walkways, but there's not. And it's all for security. Well, you know, maybe things weren't so difficult for the people at the bottom, or the people higher up wouldn't need security to protect them from them. And I'm scared as to where society is going as a result of that. And what I'm talking about is people that are homeless and desperate. I mean, you'd have to be living under a rock not to be aware of the fact that in cities all over the United States, there is an intense uptick in crime, particularly property crime, shoplifting, carjacking, breaking and entering. I mean, there's some violent crime happening as well. That's kind of a different deal, but yeah, drug use and addiction is way up, and homelessness is way up, and all the crap that comes with homelessness, the littering and the breaking and entering and theft. So this is a part of the zone that's been cleaned up. As you see, there's signs around here, and I don't know how well I'm focusing my camera is where I'm shooting, and I'm just kind of hoping for the best since I'm shooting with the selfie camera. No way to see the display. That's where I'm shooting. And when I start to get into the populated part of the zone, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going right into it to get a meal, and if I'm lucky, maybe find a lover, since Priscilla just does not suitably fill that role at all anymore. And I'll be honest, man, that's what I'm looking for more than anything. Now, this is an area that was all full of tents through here. In fact, and I've mentioned it before, that lot right there, which is empty and is just full of gravel, that's where St. Vincent de Paul used to be. That used to be where they would serve breakfast and lunch, and also where, I don't recall if back when I was homeless and staying near here, I don't recall if they did, I thought they did dinner on Friday or not. I feel like my Friday routine back then involved eating somewhere in Tempe, and there used to be a church on the other side of downtown, I think, that fed on Friday nights, over near Mrs. White's Soul Food Kitchen restaurant. Anyway, yeah, we got a whole block going this direction. It's all clear as well on Madison, because this block here used to be completely full of tents, but as you can see, the tents pick up ahead, and I think I need to go this way because I got a feeling the gate, I got a feeling the gate over by Andre House is going to be closed. So, as much as I'm sure you guys are enjoying the view, I think I'm going to turn the camera on myself right now. So yeah, I went up to my clinic to get my bus card, because right now I'm driving without insurance, and I don't like driving without insurance. It's not something that I want to do. At this point, it's something I feel I'm kind of forced into doing by just the whole fact that Phoenix is a very car-dependent city, and wish I had the money. I wish I had the money to take care of that. But last time, my insurance policy for 6 months was around $1,100. Oh, there's the signs that they put up right there in the areas they've cleaned. Although I've noticed in some places, people have ripped those signs down and used them as part of their urban camping structures. Wow, that's impressive. That corner right there, and you can see there's damage on the building from fires and stuff that happened from the camping that was there. That's the old site of West Tech Recycling, by the way, when I first started shopping there. Yeah, I got this whole area cleared off. One of the most disgusting things I've ever seen happened at that corner. Disgusting things I've ever seen happen in the zone. You know, and I don't think I ever talked about it. I teased about it, said I was going to talk about it, but yeah, someone just dropped trowel and just shit right there in front of me. It was just absolutely disgusting. Just no shame, nothing. Just, you know, like, wow. I mean, I get it. You know, everybody's gotta go, but God, find somewhere, anywhere else to do that. I mean, get a card to the Human Services campus. They've got restrooms there.